Just we're here back to a new Hey Arnold episode review. And if you the last one, go and check it out. And this is another good episode, which starts with Arnold and Gerald and Sid and Stinky at the park and wondering if Stinky's gonna enter his boat in this big boat race tournament. But this very main-like kid comes and saying that he pretty much owns the park and telling him to get off the property if they're not entering the tournament, which Arnold says that they have a good boat, which of course in reality they don't have a boat, which they're gonna have to build one, which they use a piece of wood, which of course sinks. And Arnold's grandpa tells a story of how he entered in a boat race but got cheated on by somebody drilling holes into his boat. And apparently, the kid that Arnold and Gerald saw at the park is the grandson of the guy who cheated their grandpa on. So yeah, it's the grandson that Arnold and Gerald saw of the guy that did the cheating on Arnold's grandpa, which Arnold's grandpa agrees to help him with the rice and sews this old ship, which, very disgusting, too, with all these insects, which, they start to get to work, and it is the tournament day, the racing, and, of course, we see that kid again, and we see the guy that, like I mentioned before, that cheated the rice with Arnold's grandpa. And, the race begins, and, that kid, though, literally having, like, a turbo booster, which, that has to be, definitely, not without a doubt, has to be cheating, for sure. And causing a whirlpool, too. Which Arnold's boat definitely comes out, thankfully, and ends up crashing into it, and there's a tie. So now they're going to have to tie it out. So Arnold's grandpa is telling Arnold and Gerald about their plan, while that kid and his grandfather is messing with the remote to Arnold and Gerald's ship. And it is time for the tiebreaker, the finals. And Arnold's boat isn't going. And a wind starts to come and pushes the boat. And, Arnold's boat ends up passing the finish line first, but it ends up crashing and sinking, and then the other kid's boat blows up and starts to sink. So, their grandpa says that Arnold's grandpa is just happy that he was here to just have fun with them, no matter if they won. Which, then Arnold's grandpa and that kid's grandfather just starts fighting each other. And they just bet it on, saying that it was a good race. Which, they work it out at the end. Telling each other what a good race it was. But definitely a good one. I'd like to know what y'all think. Catch you next one.